Okay, folks, today is still Monday, January 13th, 2020. You're looking at the end of markets. So Dow was up 0.3, S&P 500 was up 0.7, NASDAQ is up over 1%, and small caps were up half of a percent. So on average, everything was up about half of a percent at least, which is about what I thought. I am a little disappointed that we were in 100% Putnam stable value. So pretty much we lost out on about a 0.75% gain today. However, we did not lose anything. We just lost out on a 0.75% gain for today. That would have put us at about a 2% gain for the month. But as always, we own all of our decisions. No need in looking back now. Just look for the future. Let me show you why we made the decision to stay in Putnam stable value. One of the reasons is we were coming into the weekend. Last week was pretty volatile, and oil was down all of last week. So that's why we decided to stay in Putnam stable value, to stay conservative. We didn't want to come into the new week taking losses if we didn't have to. Let's look at some charts. Okay, first chart I want to look at is U.S. oil. The markets normally follow oil. So for the last 5 days, 5 or 6 days, oil has been down. Oil was down 1.7% today. It got past its 50-day moving average, which is the top line, the green line. It closed below its 50-day moving average. I think it's headed to the red line, which is its 200-day moving average. Hopefully, when it gets to the 200-day moving average, it will bounce off of that and start heading up. If it just drops straight through that 200-day moving average, it's actually headed to the yellow line, which is its 100-day moving average. If it drops below that, it's headed down to about 1150. If it drops below 1150, it's headed down to $11. So it ended today at 12.2. If it drops down to $11, that's another 10% decrease. If it gets another 10% decrease, we are expecting markets to follow and have at least a 4% correction, 4 to 6% correction, because that means that oil will be down 20% within a 2-week period of time if that occurs. So you got to expect the markets to be down at least 4 to 6% if something like that occurs. The only other chart I want to look at is small caps. IWM. Okay, IWM. Let me change some of these. Okay, so IWM finished above its 20-day moving average, which is the red line. It's holding on tight to that red line, or it's holding on tight to its 20-day moving average. So I'm not sure if it's going to close above its 20-day moving average tomorrow, below its 20-day moving average. If oil continues to go down, expect IWM to close lower than its 20-day moving average. And then it'll be heading down to the green line, which is its 50-day moving average. So right now we're just still being conservative because we do expect a lot of market volatility this year. I don't expect gains to be as high as they were last year, maybe about half as high, half to 2/3. So for right now, we're playing conservative, keeping a close eye on oil, close eye on IWM. We're also keeping an eye on financials. Financials should have been up today. But we're just keeping a close eye because we are expecting some major change here soon. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Later.